challenge coin holds a story. The unit, the deployment, the handshake it was pressed into your palm with. But stories fade unless someone saves them. Allcoin lets you digitize your coins and the stories behind them, a lasting record of what your service meant and who you served it with. Preserve your story free at allcoin.brav.co because your service is worth remembering.
Hello, my friends, and welcome back to the Lost Art Project Veterans Voices. I'm your host, Andrew Cox, and today we're having a fireside chat with the crew. But before we get into the episode, are you enjoying these podcasts? And make sure you hit up the website. That's the Lost Art Project, veteransvoices.org. Go check us out, see what we're all about. If there's any way you can help us out, it'd be much appreciated. Us being a new nonprofit, we'll take all the help we can get. Big shout out to the Till Valhalla Project out there doing amazing things. If you don't know anything about them, go check them out. Even if you do, go back and check them out again. I'm telling you, it's an amazing organization. You can find them at tillvalhallaproject.com. And for everybody out there, don't you forget the Marine Corps League has veteran service officers. That's right. You can find them at mcleague.org. VSO locator at 703-207-9588, extension 299. And of course, you saw the commercial. That's right. Allcoin. They are doing digital coins. They can digitize your coin. You can put your stuff up there. But anybody that comes on this show right here, we're going to be giving out, thanks to Allcoin, this awesome digital coin, the Lost Art Project Veterans Voices. But everybody on the show is going to get one of those. Pretty awesome deal. I like it. Hopefully you like it. I don't know. Maybe you don't. But if you don't, oh well, hey, it's all good. You've got coin somewhere somehow, and hey, they can digitize it if you want them to. With that, I think that's it. I think that's all the announcements. So we're just going to go ahead and move on.
Are you a Marine veteran? Are you missing that bond you had on active duty? Then I have a place for you. Join the only congressionally chartered Marine Corps veteran service organization, the Marine Corps League. Get that brother and sisterhood back in your life. Become one of the fewer, the prouder, a Marine Corps League member.
Woo! We got a couple of the crew here tonight. Man, we're doing pretty good. I'm excited. We got somebody over already smoking a cigar, but that's all good. Jess, how you doing, man?
I'm doing good. It's hot outside, and I'm inside. I have air conditioning. So
Yeah.
that.
That's a good thing. That's a good thing.
Yeah.
You know, whoever came up with air conditioning, God bless them, man. That's, tell you, it's a good deal. Good deal. Yeah. And Vic finally made it home from his world tour on his motorcycle.
That was quick.
Approximately 40 minutes ago, yes.
Are you serious?
Yeah, literally.
Nice.
Made it home about 7:15, maybe 50 minutes ago, I guess. But yeah, hopped in the shower, grabbed something to eat, and came out here to smoke a cigar for end of summer tour 2026. Let's see. I did a pretty good job the whole trip, not getting rained on until this afternoon, and an entire week's of rain fell on me in one afternoon. It was awesome. Yeah.
It dumped on you there toward the end.
It dumped on me from like 3:30 on. Well, not really. From 3:30 till about 4:30, I got pretty I could feel the rain hitting me through the rain suit. It hurt. It was
oh jeez.
Like when it would hit my legs, it hurt. I mean, it's big old fat raindrops for like an hour. And then I quickly found out that my rain gear is ready to be retired because it is no longer. It acts more like a wetsuit than a waterproof suit now. kind of like lets the water in slow so my body can warm it up a little bit,
Yeah. Smart.
Oh, gross.
Instead of all
Yeah.
at once. But after this trip now, I think I'm going to retire the rain gear. I think I'm going to retire the helmet. The helmet's 3 years old. It doesn't seal around the face shield anymore. Water was coming down, dripping down the inside of my face shield. It was awesome.
Oh yeah, that's bad.
And then I had a nice
None of that sounds awesome.
Yeah. I had a reprise for about 2 hours, and then just as I was like an hour from home, and then it just started raining cats and dogs again. So like people putting on their flashers, whole 9 yards. It was, I mean, light went everywhere. Oh yeah, I mean, it was just
wow.
I'm like, I'm not pulling over. I'm an hour from home.
You're like, I'm gonna brave it. We're gonna get there. Yeah. Holy cow, man. Well, I mean, you made it the majority of the way without any rain. That's pretty good.
Yeah, it was a good overall. It was a good trip. Good visit with my sister. Good visit with my best friend. Some cigars and
yeah. I like it.
Took a dip in the pool and then
that's
had
right.
a nice road trip back.
Yeah. That's that's a good summer trip right there. I like it.
It is. It was only half my normal mileage. The trip was only 2,000 miles. I normally try to do 4,000. But I'll take what I can get.
Hey, I mean, it's better than nothing,
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. I heard somebody say once, riding your motorcycle as a commuter, just driving back and forth to work every day, is like eating one cookie out of a sleeve of Thin Mints. Sometimes
who could do
you just
that?
gotta eat the whole sleeve.
Yeah. And you do that regularly. You eat the whole sleeve. You not just the whole sleeve. You're getting like 3 or 4 sleeves full, man.
What are you trying to say?
Oh man, that's awesome, dude. Let's see what's been going. Now, Jess was telling us. You weren't here, Vic, but he was telling me a little bit about the Little House on the Prairie and Netflix. He was telling us about it. So go ahead, continue telling us about that, Jess. I want to hear it.
That Little House on the Prairie series on Netflix. I thought it was like they dropped like the '70s series. Like no, they recooked it.
Yeah,
like a new thing. So it was pretty interesting. We're just gonna watch the first episode, settling Independence, Kansas, just up the road from you in Osage County or Osage Reservation. And I started digging into it a little bit, but I mean, I grew up in South Dakota, just across the border from Minnesota. So it's like Walnut Grove, all those towns like built things, and DeSmet was like just up the road from us here. So I mean, it's always been kind of a thing, but I don't think they ever really told you the rest of the story. Like Laura Ingalls Wilder wrote those books in the 30s when like everything was coming apart for her family. So she published those things basically to keep the family going. So that's the other half of that.
Yeah. Holy cow, dude.
But no, I mean,
couldn't. That's just, I don't know. It's insane.
Southern Kansas in the late 1860s, right after the Civil War. That was with everything going on.
Like, it's all the crazy. They had all kinds of crazy stuff happening back then,
Well, they were talking about the wolves on there. It's like, just thinking about how many wolves I saw as a kid. Like, probably not a lot. If they wandered in from somewhere else, but there was like, we used to have prairie wolves, I guess.
Yeah. Well, they must have all either got shot or moved on to new places because there's not many wolves down in this area anymore.
They were eradicated, I think is the word they're using.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
It's wild. But no, I was just talking to my wife about it. Like, this isn't the show I thought it was. It's like, oh, it doesn't have that Nellie Olson. God, I hated that kid when I was watching the show as a kid. Like, it's the worst.
Oh shoot! Now, where did they film this one? Because the original one that they filmed was up in. My wife will have to tell me, but it was somewhere up northeast, if I'm not mistaken.
I have no idea
where it was filmed originally.
I'm not sure where they're filming this
Sweetie,
one.
please let me know.
Chime in.
Yeah, chime in. I know you're watching.
But no, I just can't imagine. I'm complaining about, like, it's hot outside. I mean, I'm not in a covered wagon going across the Great Plains in the summer,
Yeah.
hopefully hitting a pass before it snows.
I would
Similar to
have
Valley.
liked the covered wagon. That would have been nice. Arkansas, the peak temperature in Arkansas was 103 on my way out to
Valley.
Oklahoma. Yeah.
Simi
Yeah.
Valley.
Oh yeah, man. I totally screwed that one up. No, it was on Big Sky Ranch is where a lot of it was filmed, or maybe all of it. I'm not sure, but that's out in California. Simi Valley. Yeah. Dang.
Now they make semiconductors there. And it's like
and the Reagan National Library.
Yeah.
You been to that before?
The Reagan National Library?
Yeah.
Several times.
That is a wild place.
Yeah, it's really cool. So one of the coolest gigs I ever did as a Marine musician was at the Reagan National Library. They had a dinner, a formal ball for all the surviving Medal of Honor recipients.
I just saw this. It's the Welcome Aboard Air Force One 2700. That's the Air Force One in Simi Valley. It's the Reagan one.
Yeah.
It's the cardboard. It's on my desk.
Like I guess I don't know what you call it, but it's inside. It's in a building. And the dinner that we had was under, like, the nose. The aircraft is on, like, the second level, and the nose points out over the first level, and the dinner was underneath the nose of the aircraft.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. So you could, like, the photographer that was there took some really cool pictures of the band, and she was standing on the platform that goes into the aircraft.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. But so on Ronald Reagan's birthday, they asked a Marine Corps band to come up and play for his birthday, and they lay a wreath and all that kind of stuff. So I've been up there several times for that event. Been up there once for a birthday ball. And yeah, I think so. That's about it.
Yeah.
I remember that.
Oh, and then
right through the valley out to the ocean. That was pretty cool.
So outside, like there, like, you can oversee the valley, and like right there, like as you step outside onto the veranda to overlook the valley, is a giant piece of the German wall. It's really cool.
They tore down that wall.
Yeah, he did.
Oh my word!
That was wild, dude. No, I was just watching the show. It's like, it's weird. Southern Kansas, northern Oklahoma.
Alec, you're not a boring guy. Come on, dude. You can come on here, man. I'm gonna send you the link.
So yeah, the Big Prairie. That sounds like something I don't want to recreate anytime soon. I kind of like my modern amenities.
Yeah. We were just talking about the AC. It's important. It's important, man. Speaking of AC, Vic didn't get a lot of AC on his trip. It was pretty warm, huh?
Yeah. Like the majority of the trip hovered around 97, 98 degrees. The day, going northwest through Arkansas was 100, 101, 103. That was brutal.
Ooh, yeah. That's tough on a motorcycle, because it's not like like you think there's going to be a breeze or whatever. No, there's a breeze, but it's more like a hair blower or hair dryer blower in your face. Yeah.
And heaven forbid if you actually have to stop, like you take like a backcountry road, or you go through like one of those small highways that goes through towns and cities, and you have to stop sign or a 4-way stop in the middle of town or a little stoplight. I mean, it doesn't take long to realize you're sitting on a 50,000 BTU gas powered heater. I mean, it gets brutal quick.
Oh, that's too funny, man. Too funny.
Armored up too.
Yeah.
You know what? Now Vic always wears a helmet. I think I've always seen you wear a helmet, if I'm not mistaken. But while you were here, because you were in town or whatever, you took full advantage of the Oklahoma law or lack thereof about helmets, and you rode over to the house without a helmet. I think that's the first time I've ever seen you ride without one.
That may have, I'm not even kidding, that may have been the first time I actually rode without a helmet, because
Really?
After I got to Oklahoma and I hopped in the shower real quick and I went to go put my helmet on, it was still soaking wet with sweat. And I'm like, I can't do this. It was like, put it on. I was like, oh, can't, nope, no. No, that was so totally disgusting. So let that dry out in the hotel room. Yeah,
that's pretty good.
That's another reason to retire the helmet, I think, this year.
That's when you need like the wipe out towel, and I think that's where they don't teach that. That's like a football player trick, because if you're doing like summer workouts and you don't bring a towel, like wipe your helmet out, there's a certain level of just ass. It's just like the rashes start, all the grossness, the chin strap problems. It's like, just throw it away.
The worst is when you do all that sweat and everything, and then it dries out, but it's like it's all deformed, and then you're like trying to put it back on. You can't get it right.
Throw it away. Just get a new one.
Yeah, my gloves, my riding gloves, completely. As I got to Oklahoma, I was starting to get little tiny pee holes or pinholes in the leather and on the palm. Like on the other one, the webbing completely blew out. On this one, I'm like, it's time for new riding gloves too. Ugh. So there's a lot of replaceables from this trip.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, how many trips have you made with the same gear though? Quite a few.
Yeah. Well, I go through gloves pretty quick. I replace the gloves about every year. And then helmets. I think they say you should replace your helmet every 2 to 3 years, and I'm at 3 years with this helmet. And then but the rain gear I think is also 3 years old. And I don't know how long rain gear is supposed to last, but
longer than 3 years.
Yeah, I mean I think.
Well, it depends on how often you're using it, I guess.
Yeah. But I mean, it's cheap rain gear. I mean, it's a onesie. It's like it was like $70, But like what always goes out is the crotch. That's always the first thing that goes on rain gear is the crotch.
Every bit of clothes is like that for me. I mean, I just I don't know what the deal is. I'm just
you're sitting on the you're basically it's the same as sitting on a horse. Or whatever. You're sitting like the posture is with your legs spread. So, like with that constant
That's what she said.
flex, I know, right? Giggity. The constant flex of the crotch and anything you wear on a motorcycle eventually gives out. So, like when I took off the rain gear after the first deluge, like everything in the middle was completely wet. I'm like, all right.
Now that could have just been because you're getting older. You may have let a little slide out or something, It could have happened. You could have peed on yourself a little.
No, dang it!
Having a moment.
It's raining and it's like blowing into the porch.
Oh. You're gonna have to go in the garage.
I have dealt with enough rain today.
You can sit back in the alcove there.
Crying.
Go get your rain suit, man. Oh my gosh. Well, I guess it's saying welcome back home. That's the gist of it. He's running through the
going into the garage here.
Oh my God, that was good. Nice.
Okay, here we go.
All right. Well, let's see. What do you guys got going on this week? You got anything good?
Let's see. Tomorrow we have school training at school. We're switching our middle school teachers and the kids to a 4x4 block. I don't know how long they've been doing it. The last 2.5 years that I've been at the school, the middle schoolers have been on a 7-period day, and the high schoolers were on a 4x4 block.
What's I don't know what a 4x4 block is. What is that?
So you take 4 classes on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, and you take 4 different classes on Tuesday, Thursday. And then the next week they flip.
Okay.
So like
I see.
A, B, C, and D are on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, and then E, F, G, and H are on Tuesday, Thursday, and then the next week E, F, G, and H are on Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and A, B, C, and D are on Tuesday, Thursday.
Man, that sounds confusing.
Oh, it's about to get worse. So
It's gonna get worse.
Well, the high school teachers, so we have a lot of sports at the school. We have 42 sports teams in a school of just over 400 kids. So
yeah,
every time a team has to be let out early to go, because we're an independent, we're part of the independent school system. So like all of our competition is hours drives away. So the last period of the day is always getting cut short so athletes can leave. So the teachers are like, you want us to teach a 180-day school year, but like our last period, that whatever that class is not getting 180 days worth of instruction. They're lucky if they're getting like 120 or 130 days worth of instruction, because you keep letting all these athletes out early. So they said, all right, we'll fix that. So now it's going to be A, B, C, D on Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Then the next week on Tuesday, Thursday, it's going to be B, C, D, A.
Oh my God, dude.
Yeah. So, and then the next week, the other E, F, G, and H will be F, G, H, and E. So we're gonna flip every 2 weeks, so that the last period of the day isn't always the last period of the day.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds fun.
I whatever. I play drums.
My head hurts now.
Yeah, mine too.
I know. When you have to have a degree in math just to figure out your class schedule, that's pretty bad, dude. You know?
So I'm going to have a day planner on my desk, and I'm going to have to go through and write every day in my day planner so I know what's going on every day.
You know, it's going to be bad when the teachers show up late to their own class because they're confused.
Yeah, I guarantee it's going to happen. So, but yeah, especially if you have like a class. So some teachers teach classes in 2 different buildings. So like, yeah,
none of that makes sense.
So yeah,
like that.
That'll be fun.
Yeah. So we'll see how it goes. Like 4x4 blocks are notorious for killing music programs.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Think about it. If you're so we call them blue and gold days. So blue day is A, B, C, and D, and a gold day is E, F, G, and H, right?
Okay.
So if it's a blue week, it's blue on Monday, Wednesday, Friday. If it's a gold week, it's gold on Monday, Wednesday, Friday, right? So let's say you're on a blue week. You practice. You go to band on blue days. So you're in band Monday, Wednesday, and Friday.
Ooh. But and then Tuesday, Thursday next week.
Yeah. And then you have Saturday, Sunday off. But then the next week is a gold week. So you don't have band until Tuesday. So every week you're going 3 days without, and they're kids, path of least resistance. You're going 3 days without practicing your instrument every week.
Oh yeah, because they're not doing it at home, man.
Yeah. So, or they do the bare minimum to make the grade, right? So I make them practice at home, but and they have to go on the computer and log it and all that kind of stuff. But I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how it works. I mean, I've never done it, so I don't know if it's going to work. It might work. I hope it does work. I'm gonna champion the cause until it's not working. But we'll see.
Well, for now, I mean, right now, your band program isn't really huge, but the bigger it gets, the worse it's going to get.
Yes.
Wow.
Exactly.
That'll be fun.
And the funny thing is that like some of the not teachers, but some of the parents still think this whole band thing is just a cute little hobby for their kid. And as soon as I said, "Hey, we might have high school marching, or not high school, but we might have a marching band next year." As soon as I put that email out to all the parents, I got at least 3 emails from parents saying, "If it's a requirement that our kid play at the football games, our kid's not going to be in band."
Whoa.
Yeah. We don't
That's
have time
interesting.
for that. Yeah, we don't have time for all that. Just letting you know.
Wow.
All right.
My kid does band because she likes to bang on drums. She doesn't like marching. She doesn't like outside. So it's also a big school. She likes playing the steel pans and doing her thing. So,
steel pans? Is she really playing steel pans? Nice.
Yeah.
Dang. Okay.
She's digging it. I mean,
I played bass bands in college. Yeah, like we had a whole steel drum band, like lead, double leads, tenors, guitars, basses. Guitars being there are a steel pan, not actual guitars. And then bass pan. So like our steel drum band was 10 people. You know.
You know, the Navy for a long time had a steel pan band. Is that what you call it? Steel pan band? Yeah. Steel drum band. Thank you. Yeah.
The Navy used to go to the Caribbean too. Whoops.
Now
they're back now.
I'll be right back. I'm gonna go brave the rain again to go get all my drink and my other lighter and all that.
Your accessories.
Okay, good luck with that.
Don't go anywhere. I'll be right back.
Okie dokie, Smokey.
Now we put on like the gorilla suits, like
yeah.
The apes.
It goes back. What? Nah. Oh, that's too good.
Nah,
we got four people out there watching right now. That's pretty good.
Yeah, just it's a summertime, so go catch an air show somewhere because you never know how much longer that's gonna happen.
So there's the air. You got the air show. You said next weekend, right?
Yeah.
And then Paris Island down there where Vic is, they always have an air show.
How does that work in Paris Island? Because Beaufort. Never mind.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I guess it's not Paris Island. I guess it's the air or the air wing. I don't know what the name of that one down there is.
Beaufort, isn't it?
Beaufort, is that what it is?
Yeah.
It might be that. Heck, I don't know.
Now it's just going over the performance and static displays, and it's going to be some weird ones. They're rolling out the F-89 Scorpion. If you never know what that is, that's a wild one.
What is that?
It is a transition. So it went from like F-86, F-89. It's just wild looking aircraft. It's jet from the 50s, 60s.
Yeah.
So then they got rivet joint coming in, and then we got the coming through. Oh, so there's a spooky coming through too, so that's gonna be cool. So an old C-47, they transitioned over to a gunship, but then a flying boat, Albatross, and
that's cool.
I don't know. We'll see. You get the Thunderbirds coming in, so they're gonna start practicing this week. So they're gonna be loud across town.
What did you say it was last weekend? Thunder Chickens? The Thunder Chickens? It cracked me up. When is the air show down in your way, Vic?
I think it's usually April. So
okay.
And it wasn't this last year. Beaufort does theirs every other year.
Okay.
Oh, I see.
We do it every 3.
Not one. So I think they're on odd years. So next year we should have one.
Right on.
And it's like the second weekend in April, I think.
They do it every 3 here, so that was a shift. And then we missed it, I think in 2020. But there was the Angels last time. Now it's Thunderbird. Thunderbirds. Then, so we'll see. We got the Night Watch coming in. What? The E4B. That's a big ass plane. So
that. Do you get? Will they get to tour the plane or anything, or is just?
I think there is. Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool.
I think they're. I don't know. Everybody just hangs out underneath the wings with their little lawn chairs until the sun chases them away. They gotta go find a new one.
Yeah,
It's. I don't know. It's gonna be hot.
That's pretty
it's gonna
good.
Be gross. It's gonna be just everything. Like last time, it was Saturday. Went out there the whole day. Sunday pops off. Lightning pops off like 10 miles away. It's like a mass rush because they had to clear the airfield, right?
Mm-hmm.
So that was mass chaos. It was like, everybody leave, it's canceled. Go, get out of here.
Wow. I did Robert's story. Finished it up today.
How'd that go?
It went really good. So he told a really cool story. When they were going to drop the atomic bomb, he said he's not part of that crew that went to do that.
Yeah.
But he said during that they were on another mission where they were dropping bombs somewhere else. They didn't know that it was happening until they got back, and they were like, "Okay, this is what just happened." They had no clue. So he was flying the same time that they dropped the atomic bomb, doing a bombing run. Oh, man, I wish I could remember where he said it was. Yeah, I don't remember. But yeah, so it'll be a good episode. That'll be not this week, but the following week, actually. Yeah. What would that be on Tuesday? The 28th, I think.
Can you imagine being in the air when that pops off and you're like, what was that? That's like never been done before, right?
Yeah. I mean, I'd hate to be in that plane, man. You imagine, okay, I'm dropping this thing and I know that there's going to be that giant plume of smoke and all craziness that comes up and just the intense. I mean, you drop it, then you gotta beat feet, man. You got to beat it out of there. That'd have been scary.
Yeah.
I can't imagine it.
Nobody knew anything about radio. I mean, that was like radiation. What? No, we don't know about that. I mean,
well, true. They were doing tests out in the desert and stuff.
Yeah, sure.
People were in it. Well, I guess they did it in other places too. But
we've talked about, I think, this in the past. But what was that John Wayne movie, Genghis Khan? You ever seen
Genghis Khan?
He played Genghis Khan. It was like one of the worst fucking movies Hollywood ever made.
I don't remember that movie.
Exactly.
John Wayne played Genghis Khan.
Hold on, I'm gonna look that up, man.
Yes, but the movie set was like cursed because they went out and they filmed in the desert where they dropped the bombs. Well, they were doing the
testing. The Conqueror. That's the name of it.
There it is, the Conqueror. So they did a lot of the primary stuff out in the desert, and then they trucked in all this dirt to a Hollywood studio, and it was all.
Oh yeah, dude, I remember.
It all had it was contaminated dirt. It's irradiated. So pretty much everybody who worked on that set died from cancer. They think the Duke got smoked by that movie too, because the location scouts just didn't check it out first.
That's just crazy.
No, that's how dumb we were when it came to nuclear stuff, man.
Yeah.
The atomic. It was.
Well, I mean, I guess you got to learn it at some point,
Well, everything's got a drawback.
It's a big drawback.
Make your own reactor in your house. No, dude. Well, I mean, there was also like the old watch shops used to have that tritium stuff they put on they painted on the watch faces. Yeah. So every once in a while, there's like these old downtown wherever finds like by the way, this is in the basement, and now we have to like shut down the block because we got radiation down here.
Holy cow. Oh man!
Speaking of people dying, Lindsey Graham.
Oh, I know, man. That's
That was out of
wild.
nowhere. Holy cow!
Yeah, and he. Correct me if I'm wrong. He had just gotten back from a trip to. I don't know. Where did he go?
I have no idea. I just found out about
he
it.
meant. I think he went to meet with Zelensky. I think.
Interesting.
Something like that. And then and then he got back, and I don't know how he died. I haven't heard that, but an
the
illness.
Preliminary coroner's report said cardiovascular disease.
Okay.
So
that
apparently
sucks.
heart disease. Yeah.
Isn't he your senator?
Say again?
Is he your senator?
He is.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
So what happens then? So he dies. There has to be an election for somebody else.
Good point.
Not an election. The governor can appoint.
Oh, okay.
Until the next election cycle, and then that senator is up for election.
He's due this year, isn't he?
Say again?
Is he due this cycle or next?
Yeah, he was up for re-election this year.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Oof. Was there anybody running against him, or was uncontested?
He's been uncontested for a while.
Yeah.
This had to get wild. Wow, that popped up right away.
Yeah.
I mean, that's the biggest piece of news that came out today that I saw, at least. And I don't even watch the news, but try not to. What's the conspiracy theory on it? There's got to be one.
I'm not sure if I can weigh in on this, but I heard a funny one.
Did you?
Yeah.
I'm going to look it up.
Annie Andrews.
Did the Clintons have him killed for something? Is that what it was?
Hey, don't get me. I don't want to die either, man. Come on. Conspiracy theories surrounding late Senator Graham peaked following his sudden death, despite preliminary reports citing natural causes and aortic dissection due to. Oh my God, those are big words. But yes, cardiovascular disease. He was assassinated or poisoned by foreign powers like Russia or Iran, though law enforcement found no evidence of foul play. That was the conspiracy theory, or one of them at least.
So they got a pediatrician doctor running against them in South Carolina. It looks like she won her. Who won the primaries? Yeah.
For South Carolina?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
All right. Good for her.
Oh, boy.
Well,
Mark Lynch was the leading after him on the primary side. Oh, boy.
Well, he's one of the last, what everybody calls the entrenched rhinos. Mitch McConnell and Lindsey Graham, a couple others, but
we don't talk about that because we're not sure. He's Schrodinger senator right now, isn't he?
Is he what?
He's Schrodinger senator right now, isn't he?
Oh, I'm going. I played drums.
Do we open the box and figure it out, or what? Is he alive? Is he dead?
Yeah. Yep.
There's something we really got to talk about. Nah, we had a history.
We're done recording.
Yeah. We don't want to get too far into that.
I think we're supposed to be saying words like unalived and expired instead of the D word, anyways.
Natural causes.
I don't want to get Andrew canceled off of TikTok or anything.
It wouldn't be the first time. Just throw that out there.
McConnell's been at this for how long? Graham's been at it for a while. I think we ran into Graham in 2014 or 15 in Afghanistan. He came over.
Wow.
He threw on the. Yeah. He met with whoever was president at the time of Afghanistan. But
we're gonna have a little bit of a guest here. All right. This guy right here, I met in Virginia Beach on Fort Story, actually. This is Alec Luda. Man, Alec, how you doing? He's an Army veteran. You have to forgive him. But
sorry, guys.
Yeah.
We're uniform too. We're all one team.
Well, you know. So Alec, his wife is still active duty.
She is. She's in the band.
Yeah, she's in the band. I knew her at the School of Music, and that's kind of how I met Alec. But we lived there in the same little area, cul-de-sac, or I don't know, neighborhood. I don't know what you would call it.
Yeah, it was the little area. I was the one who came up and talked to you because everybody else was like, "Oh, that's Master Guns. Leave him alone."
Yeah.
And I'm like, I'm not scared of nobody. Let's go up and talk to him.
Yeah, everybody did leave me alone pretty good. It was a good arrangement. That's what happens when they put a Master Gunny in the junior enlisted housing. They left me alone for the most part. Yeah, it was a good deal.
I mean,
that's how you build a fiefdom, man.
Well, no, it was funny. Like I'd go up and talk to him, and we'd be chatting and having fun, and then someone else came up like, "Whoa, you were talking to Master Guns." And I was like, "Yeah, I know." And they're like, and I was like, "Yeah." I was like, "It's AJ," and they're like, "Hold on, you mean Master Gunnery Sergeant Cox?" And I was like, "Yeah, I know. We trade. I smoke meats and I give it to him, and then we trade bourbons and have cigars and pipe smoke." And they're like, "What?" And I was like, "Dude, I'm out now. I don't give a on anything." So yeah.
That's what you got to remind everybody in the neighborhood that everybody poops. Okay.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah, it's true.
Well, I did the DC rotation, so the number of 3 and 4 stars I had to deal with on a regular basis.
Yeah.
And dealing with that as even lower enlisted or even junior NCO style, you have to deal with people who are so high up that you eventually start dealing with like captains, and you're just like, cool.
Yeah,
like,
it's just another,
and you're like,
just another
captain. That, sir. Yeah.
So now you were up. You said you were up in the DC. You were on the. What is it?
The 88 mission. I was Operation Golden Eagle, Operation Noble Eagle. The 2 things.
Okay. Now tell us what that is there.
Well, I can talk a little bit about it. I can do the unclassed version, which is
do that.
Publicly. Because I'm pretty sure it's still restricted, but I don't need anyone to come knocking on my door.
Yeah, I don't. We don't need that. Yeah. So give us the unclassed version.
After 9/11, they set up ADA units surrounding critical areas of the country. One of them, of course, is DC, and they put ADA units they put SHORAD and MIDRAD areas around DC. And we also have HIMAD, but I'm a SHORAD guy, which means short range air defense. So Stingers, NASAMs, things like that. So you put them around the DC region along with M3P50 cals and stuff like that. And you go up there and you do the mission, and you just make sure that something like 9/11 doesn't happen again. But it's a zero fault mission, so we can't have a mistake ever again.
Yeah.
So it's a very stressful mission, but it's also a good mission. It's required. And then you also have like things like flyaway, which is when you have to go set up locations for when they travel.
Oh, right on. Yeah.
It's a good thing. It was funny. So when I met my wife doing ADA, so I was there with another ADA guy. So I should mention that when I met my wife, I was in the National Guard at that time, and I was getting ready to do other stuff, and she was actually getting ready from National Guard to getting ready to go active. So we were basically switching directions at that time. And so I'm sitting there, I'm doing honor guard funeral details with another buddy, and we're talking about all these airplanes, and here this female comes up, and I wasn't used to dealing with females in the Army. I was used to only dealing with males, which is that thing. And she's like, "What are you guys talking about?" Like, "Oh, we're talking about the attack vector, if that was this, and the VACR on this aircraft, and you're doing this." And she's like, "What?" And I was like, "Oh, this is kind of what we do, like our job, and we always think it." And she's like, "Huh?" And we're like, "So what do you do?" And she's like, "I'm in the band." And I was like, "So you're like a supply person?" And then band is your secondary job? And she's like, no, I'm in the band. And I was like, wait, that's like a job? And she's like, yeah, and I come in as a specialist. And I was like, my recruiter lied to me. I don't know.
Oh man.
So the funny part is my cousin did that job out in he's a North Dakota guard and he rotates out for the Capital mission.
Mm-hmm.
And then,
so the reason they have to do the National Guard has to do that mission is because Posse Comitatus. You have to have a National Guard unit do it because of how it all works. Even though you actually end up going on Title 10 to do it, you still have to have National Guard do the mission.
That's interesting.
Technically, because you're doing active engagements on U.S. soil.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
Well, I should say potential active engagement.
Right.
We've never engaged.
So he did a double DC mission, and then he got surprised and said, "You're going to the Middle East." So he sat in Syria for a year and was very active when the drone started cooking. So
I have buddies right now who are stationed all over dealing with drones, and they're like, yeah, now the IEDs fly. And I was like, that's all get up, man.
Dude.
Thank goodness I didn't have to deal with that when I deployed, man.
Yeah.
Flying IEDs. Yeah.
It was bad enough with mortars and stuff like that.
Rockets.
Yeah. I didn't need IEDs flying at me, you know.
Okay. Alec, can we back up for a second? You said something that kind of like tripped my trigger, and I just want to ask a question about it.
Absolutely, sir.
Did you say you make mead?
I have made mead before. Mead, bourbon. I can't do it now because so my wife is currently in 10 Mountain, and we're up in New York, and New York has laws that are kind of restrictive. So I don't get to do anything fun here anymore, along with having anything
just
fun
bounce
in
to Canada. It's like 10 seconds away.
Bounce to Canada.
No, it's funny. Like I finally have
You're in
acreage
Watertown?
now. So we're in Copenhagen. So I'm like 25 minutes. I'm in a farming village of less than 200 people. I know all my neighbors. They're great people.
I know where that is.
It's amazing. I'm right there in the Deer River. Like it's beautiful. I have acreage. I love it. I just don't like the laws up here. Like if we could just take some of those back.
So
but yeah, go ahead, sir.
The time I spent up there, date night consisted of top and bottom camo. It was like a his and her set.
Yeah.
So either he would wear the bottoms and she wear the top, or he wore the top and she. Weirdest thing I've ever seen. So go out to a movie out in like Watertown, and it was like a mismatched set of camouflage, like wood, like real tree. Is that still a thing?
I think it is. I don't go out much. Like someone asked me, so I went out. I was I took my son out to go play Yu-Gi-Oh, the card game, the other day. So I took him to the game store, and someone turns to me and goes, "Hey, where's a good bar to go listen and dancing?" And I'm like, dude, I'm in my middle. Like I'm a 40-year-old dad with 3 kids and 2 dogs and chickens.
Man.
Does it look like I go dancing? And he's like, yeah. I was like, dude, in less than 2 weeks, they're taking out C5, C6 out of my back. Then they're taking L4 through S1. When is the next time you think I'm going dancing, dude? And he's like, oh.
So,
man.
Upstate New York is where I learned that you got to like put a barrier around your car. Otherwise, the porcupine's going to chew on your tires.
What?
Yeah.
Salt. See?
Really?
The porcupines will get into your car. The skunks will get into your car. The groundhogs will get it, and the marmots will get into your vehicles.
Mm-hmm.
Good Lord.
Oh, dude.
I hit a porcupine at speed north of the Mexico exit coming up from Syracuse.
Mm-hmm.
That thing was like hitting a tree stump at 65.
So, not that I'm doing this, but I was told that if you get a bow, you know, like a recurve,
there long
maybe
enough.
a compound,
There long enough.
that you can eliminate a lot of these problems with a bow because no one cares.
Yes.
Interesting. Okay.
High enough power, like air rifle will do the same thing. There's friends up there.
Yeah.
They've gone to elimination site.
Now, how big do they get?
Sackett's Harbor, if you go if you want decent food, Sackers Harbor Brewery is right on the water there, and they've got these
I was
duck
just there
nachos.
for the 250th.
My God, they're good.
Yeah.
I'd go there just to get away from base and the silliness.
I mean, I like what I do when I want to get away from the silliness. I just walk a quarter mile down my property to the back end, and I
was living at IHG base out, like the hotels on base, so I was kind of surrounded.
I get
by
it, man. I get it. People were talking to me. They're like, "Can I just come walk your property?" I was like, "Absolutely. You are more than welcome to just
put the money in the hand. Put the money in the hand."
Oh, no, I've already had people come ask, like, "Can I come just feed your chickens?" And I was like, $5. And they're like, "Perfect." And I was like, "What? You're gonna give me money to feed my chicken?" Sure.
Per person.
Oh
I
man.
gotta make sure they don't overfeed them. But yeah,
put one of those coin display or a coin dispenser as a chicken feed at the corner.
Oh, there you go.
That's what I gotta do. But no, she's already looking at goats. She's looking at cashmere goats. So, and I'm just
cashmere goats.
Yep. So, oh man, I took her to the Fiber Festival down in Utica, and it was beautiful. And so, met my kids. They're great. And so we meet this really nice lady. She sells goats, and she's like, "I'll give you a discount on goats. I'll sell you 2 for a very reasonable price, way less than what I heard her quote other people." And my wife's like, "We can get goats," and I was like, "I don't
3,000?
Build a fence." Oh, they go for she was going to sell them for basically pennies on the dollar for me, and which would have been great, but I would have to basically take an acre and fence it off and dedicate it towards the goats.
Really?
That's a lot of work. And
what's she want for those things, by the way?
Not your deal, but the regular Joe Blow that's going to buy them from her.
It's about $1,500 a goat.
$1,500. Dang.
So it'd be $3,000 for 2 goats. And first off, that's a really good, even $1,500 a goat is a good deal. Like that's
really,
yeah. Because these are like cashmere goats. So these are, I think she imported them in the 60s or 70s. She was one of the first people to bring them in from Kashmir, India. So she actually has the paperwork that shows, like the lineage to show
it goes all the way back.
Kashmir.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's
so
crazy.
Great. Yeah. But my wife loves to spin and loves to sew. And she's like, "Look, we just get goats." And I was like, how much fiber are you going to get that you can then turn into like a sweater? And she's like, "Oh, I'll get like 9 ounces. And I was like, "Is that a pair of socks?" And she's like, "Yeah." I was like, "So let's do the dollars. Would it be worth it to just buy the fiber or to keep the goats?" And she's like, "Well, the goats." And I was like, I don't know.
I don't know. You add in the feed and the fencing that you're gonna have to put up for it.
Yeah, it's just like with the chickens. I was like, "Oh, I can't wait. I'm gonna get eggs. I'm gonna, as soon as we get too many roosters, I'm gonna kill them and eat them." And my kids are like, "Dad, you can't eat the chickens."
You're gonna get. You're gonna get fucking mice. They don't talk about that.
The kids are now naming them, and I was like, "Do not name the chickens."
Oh yeah. You don't name the food. Yeah,
we are not. I was like, "They are food. I'm going to eat them." And they're like, "Dad, you can't eat my chickens." They're like, "This one is Thorn, and this one is Runner, and this," and I'm like, "No, this one is dinner, and this one is lunch." Like,
yeah. Once you put a name to it, it's much more difficult,
Not for me. I'll still eat it. Like I have no problem.
My niece named one of her chickens Nuggets, and I thought that was the best thing.
That's pretty good.
She knew where this was going. It's like, "What's your chicken name? Nuggets?" I was like, "What's that one?" Wings. I was like, "My God, this kid is amazing."
That is
You're my hero.
Yeah, that's awesome, man. Well, hey, I'm glad you came on here, Alec. I've been trying to get you on here multiple times, and you've turned me down.
See, I'm not as cool as you guys. I'll be honest. Like
there ain't no coolness over here.
Yeah.
You start ripping out short ad and mid rad. I'm like, all right, now we can talk. Let's do this.
Well, I mean, so the thing is like we start talking that if you want to start tickling my tism, let's start talking missiles. Let's start talking aircraft. Let's start talking. Like suddenly you'll watch my eyes pop.
All right, here we go. Here we go. I'm going to give you the lineup because I was just ready to go through this.
Oh. All right.
Ground displays 2026 performers. So we got the Thunder Chickens. Then we got the Air Guard 15 F-16s, P-51Cs before I did the bubbles in the Rolls Royce. We get the B-25 and the Avenger, and then here's one you're gonna love: the MiG-17. So we'll see if that thing makes it. E-4B Night Watch is coming through, and then we got the gliders from the Air Force Academy, and then
They got any 38s?
Hold on, we've got the F-89 Scorpions, P-51Ds, a rivet joint. That one is interesting. Then we got the T-38s coming in from Randolph and Laughlin, and then Strato tankers, whatever. But we got a HU-16 Albatross, another Corsairs, A-26 Invader. That'll be fun. L-39 Albatross.
That's one of my favorite movies. That's like, you talk about like solid movies.
Which one?
Flight of the Invader.
Intruder.
I'm sorry, Intruder. Sorry.
Yeah, I read that book in high school. I was like, that's what Nam was like, right? No, it wasn't.
Yeah, I know. So that's the thing is like you hear things and then you're like, this is what it's like. And then I talk to my uncles, they're like, that is not what it's like. And then it's like when my kids ask me questions, I'm like, no, that's not like what anything is like. It's like when I was in high school and I read like Black Hawk Down, I was like, oh, this is amazing. And then I'm like,
that was hell. See, the thing they can never do in the movies is replicate the heat and the humidity and the smell of a place. And
that's true.
Any smell in Africa was like magnified by like 100. And the heat and the humidity was just like, I watched it, and then I went over and deployed there, and I was like, oh my god, this is not even close, man. Air conditioned theater versus actually like getting the rash in the armpits and the crotch just from existing there because all the dirt and sand, and it's like, yeah, this is gross. I hate everything about this.
Nice.
I need a shower from my shower.
Oh my god!
I mean, so I live in New York where we don't have air conditioning, and like
right,
like the thing is, like, so I told my wife, I was like, I hate the heat, and she's like, why do you hate the heat? Because like her options was either Fort Drum or Fort Bliss, and I was like, I've been to Fort Bliss.
God damn no.
I was in Fort Bliss for 3 years. I never want to go back to that place. And everyone's like, oh, it's better now, and I was like, I hate the heat. I hate the sand. Like, it gives me that visceral like anger. Like, it just, I can feel that it's just like, I don't even know how to describe it. It just, yeah, I don't ever want to go back there ever.
Those choices were like picking your own STD, by the way. That's not even fair, bro.
You might as well give me Fort Hood in that option. You might as well do Fort Hood, Fort Bliss, Fort Drum. And I was like, I want Fort Drum. And I was like, everyone tells me it's cold. I was born and raised in the north side of Chicago. I love the cold. Give me cold. No one told me that for 3 months up here, they don't believe in AC, and it's 87 degrees with humidity. And I'm like, what is wrong? And everyone's like, Alec, why are you angry? I'm like, I hate the heat. And they'll go buy air conditioning. I was like, do you know what New York charges us for electricity? And they're like, well, you're cheap. And I was like, yes, I'm cheap and I'm hot. And now I'm angry. I'm just, and because I'm getting ready for surgery, I can't have alcohol. So.
Oh, that even makes it worse, man.
I know.
Oh my God. How do you survive?
Travesty.
I know. Your poor wife, man. She's got to put up with a lot right now.
Where are you doing the surgery at? On base or what?
No, they're taking me down to Utica to do the surgery. They're bringing a surgeon over from Syracuse. So like, it's not a VA guy, and it's not a active duty guy. So I'm like, oh, I might actually be okay for this surgery.
Yeah. Bonus. Yeah.
Well, supposedly this guy's done like 42 surgeries, and of his 42, 41 of them have gone amazing. So that's way better than when I was in Fayetteville, and the spine doctor there out of Bragg was like, oh yeah, we give you a 25% chance it gets better, 50% chance it stays the same, and 25% chance it gets worse. And I'm like,
wow.
wait, hold on. I'm not good at math, but I feel like those are bad numbers. And now here it is like 15 years later. And he's like, it's a 90% chance it gets better and a 2% chance it stays the same. And then, you know, a little bit that it gets worse. And I'm like, well, hold on. I actually do like those numbers. Those numbers
Yeah,
are good, actually.
that's worth the risk at that point, you know?
Yeah. Well, I mean, so the problem is that, so my hand, it's like, I have to actually focus to make it work, but the thumb and the they don't work right anymore, which is because where it's being pinched, it's, I'm at the point where I don't have a choice. Like, not to be a downer, but I don't have a choice. It's
you gotta make it happen. Was that thunder?
Yeah.
Vic's getting hit.
But yeah, it is what it is now. And but it's, you know, like talking about like positive things. They're giving Sheila 10 days of primary caregiver leave. Thank goodness.
That's cool.
To help take care of me. But then she has the 10 days, and then I have army buddies who are flying up and are going to do 5 to 7 day rotations to help me take care of the kids and
no kidding,
the animals. Yeah. So talk
Very
about
nice.
friends you make along the way. These are buddies from years ago who are actually taking their own vacation time, their PTO, and flying up to help me, because otherwise, you know, 10 days after surgery, I probably would not be able to get up and take care of 3 kids and all the animals.
Yeah.
How old are they?
Like, what was that?
How old are they?
12, 10, and 4.
Oh, they should have jobs by now. It's upstate New York.
Right. I say that, but we're trying to do that gentle we're trying to do that gentle parenting.
Yeah.
Like, that's not how I was raised. But my wife is a young, beautiful woman who had a gentle, happy life. And she's like, I want to emulate that.
It works out well until it doesn't.
Yeah, and I was like, wait, you guys didn't get beat? Like, doesn't everybody? I'm kidding. I didn't get beat that much.
I came back after like a bunch of deployments, and then my wife went back to work, and I stayed at home because I worked from home for a while. And my kids like looked at me as like, I'm hungry. I'm like, well, get something to eat. They're like, but mom makes stuff. I'm like, do I fucking look like mom? What's going on? He's like, I want mac and cheese. Like, you don't know how to boil water yet?
Oh no, they know how, but
it's on the box. It read the box. We send you to school for reasons.
Well, with them, it's like one of those things. Like, if I don't check up after them, then the chicken coop doesn't get locked. And then you know, free range or eaten by foxes, or you know,
what are those chicken coops that you actually pick up and move along the way? Those are the ones that I've been seeing out here in Iowa.
I should get those. We got
them on wheels.
We got one of the little 5 chick coops.
Yeah,
I think it's actually 6, but whatever it is. It's just a small little one. It's supposed to survive the winter. We're gonna see if it can survive 6 feet of snow. I don't think it can, but that's just me.
Those winters are no joke up there.
Yeah, I was talking to my neighbor, and she's like, look, just go over to the Mennonites, give them like $300 cash, and they will just build you a coop that will last the apocalypse.
Yes.
Hey, that's a good point, Neil.
So when I was up there, I was looking for bookshelves for the basement, and I was talking to them to actually get them made, pre-cut them, ship them back to South Dakota, and then I was going to pay somebody to put them in, because woodworking, I'm not Vic. I don't have this in me. If I was trying to hang shelves, somehow they would end up sideways or at an angle. It would have been a mess. I don't have that in my DNA. But they were comparable prices. It was like very competitive. Mennonites up there know what they're doing.
They do. They actually make really good knives as well. I really enjoy the knives I've gotten. Yeah. I love cooking, and the chef's knives I've gotten and stuff, really high quality, which is nice.
Wow.
The weirdest world up there.
Oh yeah.
North of Syracuse is like its own little country. It's not Canada. It's not America.
It's wild. Like all the little small towns. It's so like each town is like, or village basically is like 200 people. Everybody knows everybody. There's no crime. Everybody chats with everybody. I was like, oh, this is awesome.
Unless you're on that road between Watertown and Syracuse, that gets a little funky though.
Well, yeah, but I'm talking about like out near Copenhagen, or if you go up to
Yeah.
Carthage, or you go any of these, like you go to Champion, all those small little areas.
Mexico.
Yeah, like it's great. They're like these small little towns that are just great.
They forgot how to name themselves like uniquely. They just had to steal a whole country or a capital from
Oh
somewhere
yeah.
else. I remember calling somebody. I was like, "I'm in Mexico, New York right now." And they're like, "I don't even know what you just said at me."
Yeah.
So for Vic and Jess, man. So I had an old Jeep. I'm sure Vic, you probably remember the Jeep, right?
I do.
That I had. Yeah. So Alec and his wife actually ended up with the Jeep. And of course, they took it, and then all of a sudden, the bottom of it fell out. I apologize for that.
Man, that was a thing. I couldn't believe that. We got it fixed though, thank God. But we got it better.
Yeah.
And then, are you gonna tell them
then they went and painted it. They painted it hot pink, or I'm sorry, Barbie pink. And no, it wasn't
Barbie
hot pink.
It was
Barbie pink. Yeah. So is she still driving it around or what?
Oh yeah, she's driving it, and people love it. People will stop and take pictures with it all the time. People know it. It is hilarious. It's like, because she parks it right by the band hall, so people always see it. So they always know. They're like, oh, Sheila's at work, or she's at the gym, or she's somewhere else.
Is the dash covered
Sing
in
the song, man. Sing the song.
Oh
yeah,
Barbie
it's girl in a Barbie
covered
world.
in ducks. Everybody leaves her all the ducks everywhere.
Oh yeah. Well, I mean, especially since it's pink. I mean, that's a very unique Jeep. So, and it's an old school Jeep too. So it's not something new.
A 95 YJ.
Yeah, it's freaking awesome.
She won't let me. I want to raise it. I want to pull out the inline 4, and I want to put in the V8. I want to put bigger tire, and she won't let me do any of that. She's like, "It's my Jeep. Buy your own." And I was like,
"That's funny." Well, I got to be honest. It got great gas mileage.
It does.
Yeah.
And oh man, you should see. There was one of the blizzards that came up here this past winter. So it was great. You know how it is with winters up here. They're like, oh yeah, don't worry. Everyone's gonna come in no matter what, even for the band. You're all essential. And I'm just laughing my butt off because I know guys in the infantry units up here who they were told to stay home, but the band is going in. And I'm like, okay, sure, band, go in. And I'm just I'm going to stay home. Yeah. So she drives in, and then she sends a video of trying to get home, and she can't see her front bumper. The snow is so bad. So she's going less than 5 miles an hour on the way home. And I was just like, yeah, definitely we should post this all up on social media and be like, hey, base commander, where's that safety for your troops? And she's like, please don't do that. And I was like, I'm out.
Oh yeah.
Sometimes I want to go and say things, and I'm just like, probably shouldn't. So I bite my tongue.
There's a forum for that. You know that. It's U.S. Army what the fuck moments, man.
Yeah, it's buddy. No, when I was in Germany, I was in a group called Dependabros, which is it's all male spouses that are all.
That is freaking awesome.
Oh, dude.
Dependabros?
Dependabros is probably one of my favorite groups that I've ever been in.
That's cool, man.
Yeah, so that's the Europe and Africa group for male spouses, and then there's a US group as well. And they're like a solid group of guys. But man, we had so much fun. And we're trying to get like a little sub chapter going up here in Fort Drum now. So I found like 3 male spouses. Oh, it's gonna be good. But yeah, when I was over in Germany, they were trying to get people to come forward and talk to different, congressmen about like, oh, how has the military affected, your as a male spouse, you and your significant other. And I was like, Sheila, let me go talk to these people. And she's like, please don't. I was like, I'll give them the unfiltered truth. And she's like, please don't. I was like, no, they want that. That's what they're asking for. And she's like, I retire in just a very short period of time. Please don't.
Yeah. Just wait till after I retire. Come on. Or at least until after she drops papers, you know?
Yeah. She's counting the days. She has like 3 years right now. She had or three and a half years. I'm trying to remember.
You guys staying up there? Or?
No, God, no. 250 acres in the panhandle of Florida, where if I want to see people,
God,
I see people, and if I don't, I don't. Hold on, I don't want to say act like I don't like people. I like people, but I like people on my terms. I like to
There you go.
my friends to come and visit. Like I'm like,
you don't
Andrew,
like heat though.
Come,
and Florida's
visit.
where you picked this place.
Okay, here's the thing. I like the laws of Florida, and I will get an AC unit in Florida.
Oh yeah, there you go.
So, because
that's important.
The energy costs in Florida are not as crazy as up here, because up here we're not allowed to buy power from Canada, and National Grid has this evil monopoly. Oh, here I'll tell you, this is the fun thing about New York, and everyone talks about it. My power bill. So let's say I use $100 worth of power. I have $300 in fees on top of my $100 power bill. So my power bill is $400 with $300 in fees and $100 of usage.
All right. I'm gonna tell you what I just scanned our bill the other night.
And that's proportional. So if I do $200 in fee in usage, then it just exponentially goes up. Because it's percentage based. It's not fixed dollar amount. And we get a percentage is they charge us for usage, they charge us for delivery, and they charge us for over usage if they feel that you're using too much.
That's nice.
So yeah, it is wild what they're doing up here, and they keep telling me, because they send me like letters in the mail, and they're like, "Hey, if you let us take an acre of your property and put solar panels on, we'll stop charging you a delivery fee." And I'm like,
a delivery fee?
A delivery fee. And I'm like, and I asked him, I said, "All right, hold on. So will you stop?" And so I asked him, I said, "Will you stop charging my neighbor a delivery fee on either side?" And they said no. And I was like, "Well, you guys can go kick rocks then." So they're basically just putting me over a barrel, and then they're like, "All right, well, we'll be nice to you now, but we'll still screw your neighbors." And I was like,
"Yeah,
no,
that's messed up."
Yeah. So New York, I have opinions on how Albany runs this state.
Yeah. All right, I'm gonna pull it up. This is it.
Go ahead.
Yeah.
Oh,
look at that.
That's the Jeep.
Look at that pink Jeep.
Look at how much snow. There's so much snow. It's so.
Yeah, that's a little ridiculous.
That's a lot ridiculous. That's not a little ridiculous. That's a lot ridiculous.
That's too much ridiculousness right there. But look at that cool Jeep, man.
That's like a Mount Sarabachi of snow. That's fucking bullshit. That's what that is.
No, it's not. That's baby snow.
I love it.
It's parking lot snow.
Love it.
I mean, like a lot of snow.
Well, it's okay though. The Jeep is so light; it can you drop it in 4 low, and you just drive. Over all the snow. It's all the other cars that get stuck.
Your frozen hydroplanet? Is that what it is?
Yeah. Anyway, I thought that was cool. You know.
Oh yeah.
Pink Jeep. It's cool.
Yeah, I think her Jeep is amazing, and the thing is, she will still drive it even when it's negative 30 below outside. She just puts on her cold weather gear and she just drives it. Because I told her, let's get you a heater with a beater, and she's like, "No, I have a Jeep," and I was like, "Fair."
Now it has a heater in it, though, right?
But that's
it doesn't have AC, but it does.
But that's a soft top that has no insulation. So when it's negative,
well, I mean, you can at least put your hands over the heater.
Yeah, it's
at least your fingers, stay somewhat warm.
Yeah, it's cold in there. I've driven that during the winter, but man, it's wild. I give her credit though for driving in, because so I have that minivan, and I'm like, I'll drive a minivan with my heated seats, my heated steering wheel, and I'm like, you enjoy it. My back hurts when it's cold.
That's a good point.
The pins and everything in my back say no.
All right. Well, hey, man, we've been on here for a hot minute here. And hey, Alec, man, thanks for coming on and doing this, dude. We still got to get you on at some point to tell your actual story. So when you're ready for that.
Dude, I'm not as cool as everybody else. I watch your show. I'm
Shut
boring compared to
up.
everybody else.
Shut up.
No, man, no. And you're welcome to come on these Fireside Chats, man. So don't freak out about that. Come on, visit with everybody, have a good time. It's all good.
I appreciate that.
Yeah, man. And yeah, thanks for jumping on. I sent you the message. I was like, man, I hope he comes on.
I had to get Diana down.
Yeah, you were like, I'll put Diana down. I'll jump on. I was like, oh, dang. Okay. That's the first positive response I've gotten on it. So I was like, oh, that's a good deal.
Well, I took my painkiller. I'm feeling pretty good. I'm like,
yeah.
All right, I'll hop on. What's
there you go.
That could happen.
Oh, man, that's great.
I'm going to see what my energy bill is up here because this is a fun one.
Oh, this.
This is I'm going to hurt some feelings.
Hold on, but you use your AC too.
Hell yeah, I do.
Yeah. So this is with his AC.
No.
It's bad.
No, I don't play this game. But no, if I have AC, I'm going to use it.
Hey, Alec, you got to shoot me your email address. I don't know if I have it, man.
Oh, yeah, I can send it to you.
So I don't know if you saw the beginning or whatever with the all coin, the digital coin. Because you came on, man, I'll shoot you the digital coin, and then you can check all that stuff out. It's a pretty cool deal. But I'll shoot that to you. All coin, thank you, appreciate you guys. You guys rock. I don't care what anybody says. Yeah, how many have you uploaded, Jess?
I'm over 200. So
are you serious? No kidding.
Yeah, I'm throwing patches on there too because they get handed out like coins too. Oh yeah. There's like
I got you, man.
The Haji Mart ones from Kabul that my boys used to shoot me, and some of them were just like they have their own stories, man. So
that's cool. You uploaded a bunch of Zippos too, didn't you?
Well, those are the ships I was on, man. Those are like ship coins. So if I rode the Denver,
Zippo was the coin?
No, I mean if I was on a ship for an extended period of time, or if I was riding a boat for like. I stop on the bottom of a shard for a month for doing workouts, or if I'm in Denver, Buke, or whatever. But I mean, I just throw Zippos on there too.
Yeah, it's cool.
Each one has its own little story because I mean they weren't cutting ship coins back in the day. They were doing the Zippos because everybody was, bad habits. So
now they haven't came back and said don't upload those things, right?
I shot him a message saying, "Hey, this is the story," and I kind of said, "This is why I'm doing it."
Yeah, and they were okay with it.
They haven't said anything yet, man. So there could be some like, please stop doing this and delete these. So whatever. I mean
maybe.
With it.
Yeah. I'll ask. I think it makes sense though, man. I mean, because those are basic coin. I mean, it might not be an actual coin, but it's something that you got that's meaningful. Let
me grab something real fast. I'll show you why. So get the way around here.
Yeah, man.
Oh, so I can tell you a positive thing. So I have the two different podcasts. So one of them's hit a little bit over 200 subscribers, and the other one has hit 68 subscribers.
Ooh, yeah, man, that's good. Now tell us what the podcasts are, dude.
So the one of them is called the Atlanteans. I have two co-hosts, and we talk about tabletop gaming and stuff like that. Mm-hmm. And then the other one is called Let's Get You Painted, and it's about teaching people how to paint. And so after I messed up my back, I had to learn how.
So you're like Bob Ross, man.
Yeah, I'm. So there's a lot of
people
who
like
try
Warhammer.
to teach people. Yeah, so like this type of stuff.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So after I messed up my back, I lost a lot of dexterity in my hand, and I had to learn how to paint again. And so I had to learn tips and tricks on how to paint. And I had to go from like high tier painting to like, normal painting. And now there's a lot of guys on the internet who will teach you how to paint like super awesome. But sometimes that's a little bit, it'll put off the low grade or the new guys. So my goal is to just kind of basically the Bob Ross idea. It's like teach everyone to paint, enjoy it. And I do that, and I bring humor in on it, and I bring guests on to come, and we talk about their favorite things they paint, what they paint, their stories from painting 25 years ago or from all those things. And it
Now,
does
what's
well.
all right? I'm going to put this on here, but what is the name of the podcast here? Hold on. Don't say it yet. I got to get to my banners. You got to slow down. Okay, go ahead.
Let's Get You Painted.
Okay. And then what's the other one?
The Atlanteans.
You do like 40K?
All that correct?
It's War Machine.
Okay.
But yeah, it's steampunk fantasy instead of futuristic. Yeah. But yeah.
A lot of the Max Hat planners were into the 40K. So
yeah,
there was
actually
Blood Angels and Salamanders and yeah. And they just did the new release too, so it's been out of control.
Yeah, I've been playing that for. I've been playing War Machine for over 20 years. I've been doing tabletop gaming for probably 30 something years. And I actually, if anyone's in DC in September, I'll be helping with the Nova Open, which is one of the big gaming conventions there. And I'll be taking people through different gaming things there. If you look up War Machine or Iron Kingdoms RPG.
Dang. So you'll be down there actually doing stuff for the convention?
Yeah, I'll be. Yep. I'm actually,
very cool.
I'm one of the volunteers, or technically my badge says staff, but yeah, so if you do IKRPG, which is an offshoot of War Machine, I'll be one of the people helping you. And then for the other things, I'll be helping judge and stuff like that. So I've been doing that for a couple of years now. And yeah, then I'll even probably be doing a couple live streams, teaching people or getting people, not teaching people, but getting people to kind of paint on stream as well. So I'm going to bring my whole big rig and all my cameras and everything set up and try to get people to paint on stream as well.
Very cool. All right. And you said that's in September?
Yeah, it's September 2nd through September 6th. It's Labor Day weekend.
Oh, nice. All right. Yeah, that's cool.
So
fingers crossed I'm recovered from surgery, because I'm going no matter what. So we'll see
hopefully you're feeling good.
Yeah.
My Excel bill for was $120. That's my electricity.
Just look at the disappointment in his face.
You know what? Supposedly that this is one of those things, like supposedly New York is supposed to flip, is what all the polls are saying, and they're going to elect in this Republican governor who wants to roll back all this stuff. And I was like, that'd be amazing. I'm not going to hold my breath, but
150 last month. Sorry, we went up 30 because it was summer.
That's funny. That is great.
It's okay.
South Dakota, man. South Dakota.
I get you. I get you, man.
So we're talking about like the coins in patches. So there was a crew that ran out of Kandahar in 11 and 12 when I was over there, and it was the YB-57F NASA J5C, the JSC, the Long Wing, and they took a Canberra bomber, ripped out the bomb bay, and put a side scan on it. And they would fly this thing out of Kandahar at night. And that crew was hilarious, because it was a bunch of old heads who worked on transistors for the airplane itself. And then the side scan radar was a bunch of like new guys. And they put these guys in the same house. I expected them to get along. Hilarious. It was like boomers and Gen Z are in the same room, and they're all union. So everybody had like the same, like, it was a weird thing. It was hilarious. But that crew, they patched me out before I left Kandahar. We'd all hang out at night and tell stories. But
man,
that's one of those ones.
I should tell you some of the stories I've heard from my grandfather from World War II. He was one of the first people to put radar on aircraft, and it was top secret until 82, when it was officially classified. Oh yeah, the stories he told me about what they used to do, and just the testing, and accidentally melting things because the radar
Right.
they would put on would be too powerful, and because it was World War II, they were just trying to make things work.
Yeah.
But putting it inside
Wow.
bombers and just the
What's that?
stories he used to tell me.
Was that Letterman special? It was like, will it melt or will it burn? That's kind of like
Yeah.
that whole
Yeah.
thing
Yeah.
about it, man.
No, like
And
he.
then-
Go ahead.
No, and then I got another one from a UD unit down in Kandahar, the Nighthawks, and they were fun too. But like I said, the patches are almost as fun as the coins, man. Because coins cost money, patches were cheap. But no, I mean, yeah, fun. But yeah, there's a whole other place outside of New York where they don't believe in charging for energy like they do up there. That was wild. Oh, hold on, my air conditioner just turned on. Let me enjoy this real fast.
Oh my God, dude. That's so messed up on so many levels.
I see.
Not even cool.
I see how it
Not
is,
even
buddy.
cool.
Ugh.
Wow. That's so messed
Just
up.
wait a couple months. It'll be like 60 below. Don't worry about it. If you can't handle
I
your
know,
worst,
I
you
know.
can't handle the other worst.
It'll be fine. I'd much rather have it be cold than hot because I can always put on more clothes.
And you can't get naked for heat, right?
I can. I just get arrested.
I recognize that. You might share part of a soul.
I can't. I just get arrested. All right, man. Well, hey, it's that time, man. We've been on here a hot minute, and I hate to cut this short, but it's that time, and it's going to happen. And because Alec knows, because he watches, he knows what's coming. Isn't that right, Alec? Can you hear me now? Oh, we lost him. Can you hear me? Anybody?
I can.
Yes.
All right. We'll start with the book report. Jess, what you got?
You had the easy one last week. Now I'm going to bring the hard one at you.
Oh, man.
It is Napoleon, A Life. And it is a not easy one. It does have some pictures, but this honker is 900 and a lot pages, 925 pages. So the moral of the story is every once in a while, when you can put a whole face on the side of the book, you're in for a ride.
Yeah,
But
that's no joke.
the good part about it is they took all of Napoleon's, like, from all the way at the beginning until all the way at the end, put him down as an entire life. And it is like not the West Point history version where they just dissect like Austerlitz or Waterloo and they kind of explain the background scenes of it and actually part of the statecraft that went behind it. And it's also a visual reminder or a visceral reminder of why we were so lucky in the United States to have George Washington, because the revolution that went on in France went completely sideways because they didn't have what we had, which was somebody who gave up power. Because this is an example of what happens when you don't have somebody who gives up power, and they will take your
That's a good point.
your country, and they'll basically go to war with the entire world. So, how do we get lucky? We were not part of the continental system. We had our entire we weren't part of the European maw. So, but anyway, it's a very good reminder. It's a very good book, but it's a lot, and it also adds a little bit of personality to Napoleon instead of just the tin can, the schluck that you usually read about Napoleon. So
yeah,
pretty good book.
Wow,
but it's a lot.
Yeah. It does look like a lot. That's for sure. What was the book you did last time? It was basically a cartoon. It was right up my alley, man. I mean, that was, I'll have to.
American Ace.
American Ace.
Sauce Fighter Pilot.
Yeah, that's a good one. I like that. I might have checked that one out.
With the pictures. It's not a coloring book, Vic.
I I was asking for a friend. That's all. I was just asking for a friend.
Yeah.
Bullshit.
Absolutely.
Bullshit. Taurus Manurus. That's what that is.
I was asking for a friend.
You're pointing the wrong way, just so you know. All right, man. Vic, what do you got, man?
Well, reflecting on a motorcycle trip that went very well, I would say life has no remote. You have to get up and change it yourself.
Oh, dang. My childhood.
Heavy.
Man, that was good. You got to get up and change it yourself. That was the worst, man. And my dad, he knew. Like, you know how you clicked it, right? You click and click and you click, and then you know what channel he really wants, so you go click, click. Yeah, he always knew. He'd go back one. He always got me every time. And that could be why I'm addicted to John Wayne movies now. So thanks, Dad. All right, with that, hey, fellas, man, thanks. I appreciate you guys. And Alec, thank you for joining, even though he had to take off. He's got to go feed the animals and stuff of that nature. But thanks.
Baby.
You guys rock. I appreciate it. I'm trying to figure out what I was going to do, and I don't remember. Here we go. All right. If anybody out there is struggling, need help, anything like that, don't forget the VA does have some good resources. You can always dial 988, press option 1. You can always text 838-255 or go to veteranscrisisline.net. Click on that chat icon. Any of those options will put you in contact with somebody that can help you out. Remember, one veteran life lost is one too many. I care about you. The crew cares about you. The whole veteran community cares about you. So please reach out for help. And if you're out there, you're not struggling, reach out to the buddies you served with. Ask them how they're doing. If they need a helping hand, please give it to them. All right, fellas. One last time, man. You guys rock. Thank you much. To everybody out there, stay motivated.
Change your socks.
I knew it was coming.
Come on, you sons of bitches! Your story needs to be archived also! Listen to Dan Daly. Tell your story proudly on the Lost Art Project Veterans Voices.